Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. This afternoon, Omaha getting set to take on CYA U16. We're live from the Twin Rinks in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Wells Aiken. Glad to have you with us once again on YouTube for this broadcast of Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey. This afternoon, Omaha getting set to take on the CYA U16 squad team. They played last night, lost 2-0. Mike Siciliano getting the shutout and the win for CYA. Tommy Aiken taking the loss for Omaha in his season debut. Max Dukovac and Louis Lukasik getting the goals for the CYA Chicago Young Americans, and we'll see if the Orange can rebound this afternoon. Team's getting set to take the ice here for warm-ups, and we'll have them taking the ice in just a minute for you. Glad you're with us on YouTube. Hope you'll be with us all season long. Straightened out some of our technical difficulties from yesterday. I think the audio is going to be a little better today. Young Americans players were wearing their practice jerseys yesterday, and we had an incorrect roster for them. See the teams waiting for the ice to set up. The referees just getting set to take the ice. And while we're waiting for that, let's take a look at the lineups for your Omaha AAA U16. Head coach is Jeff Hogan. Goaltenders, number 36, Tommy Aiken. Number 31, Stephen Mazalkowski. At forward, number 14, KJ Helm. Number 20, Xander Murphy. Number 22, Trey Carlson. Number 27, James Snyder. Number 32, Hayden Doggett. Number 42, Cole Gilliland. Number 45, Dallas D'Amato. Number 49, Ronaldo Lopez. Number 51, Gavin Baumhover. Number 52, Cade Bradley. Number 66, Ashton Christman. Number 89, Albert Kim. And Jesse Thompson. Not sure on his number, but possibly number 48. And taking a look at the defense, number 4, Tyler Sanborn. Number 55, Caden Skolmoski. Number 11, Bryce Battaglia. Number 16, Troy Hunsicker. Number 21, Noah Ellis. Number 39, Mason Witt. Number 58, Tanner Oben. And number 82, Brecklin Den Hartog. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Chicago Young Americans. At forward for the Young Americans, number 4, Ben Gattiano. Number 6, Ben Lukasik. I think I said Lewis earlier, and actually it was Gattiano that had the goal. Gattiano and Dukovac with the goals for the Young Americans yesterday. Number 8, Max Dukovac. Number 11, P.J. Noonan. Number 12, Oliver Band. Number 13, James Barber. Number 20, Charlie Ware. Number 38, George Pavlis. Number 46, Hayden Siegel. Number 56, Luke Lewis. Number 62, Quinn Murphy. Number 63, Tyler Student. On defense for the Young Americans, number 3, Rocco Siri. Number 10, Michael Polly. A little roughhousing yesterday, and you can always expect Michael Polly to be in the middle of it with a smile. We'll check on him later in the game today. Number 19, Jason Vogler. Number 18, Colin Doherty. Number 37, Marty Marnaz. Number 60, Mac Oliphant. And that'll do it for you, Chicago Young Americans lineup. Teams are out on the ice warming up. And so we will take a quick time out here, let you enjoy warm-ups. We'll be back in about 4 minutes with the opening puck drop and the start of the game. And you are watching Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Back in a couple minutes. back here at the Twin Rinks in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. And final seconds of warm-ups ticking off the clock. These teams two getting ready to play for the second time this season. Game number 2 for the Omaha AAA U16. CYA already played a couple of games last weekend. And so a little further along into it, although yesterday's game was pretty sluggish and sloppy kind of on both ends. Both teams having trouble connecting on passes and managing pucks. A little of that had to do with the ice being a little bit soft, it appeared, and obviously a little of that having to do with it being the early part of the season here for these two clubs. So we will see what the coaching staff has done overnight. See if these two teams, having gotten familiar with each other yesterday, play a little differently today. Certainly was physical yesterday, and we'll see if that carries over in today, although some of that might have had to do with the players getting a little bit frustrated with the officiating. It was a nice period and a half of nothing, and then call after call after call after call, which, especially at this age, can tend to frustrate the players a little bit. So we will see what we get from both teams and the officials today. And we'll take a look and see. We're going to get Tristan Prange in net today for the Young Americans. And we'll take a look down at the Omaha end and see what we got down there. Tommy Aiken picking up the puck, so as expected, we'll see Steven Mazalkowski getting his season debut in net. Mazalkowski returning from the 15s last year. And as I mentioned yesterday, both goaltenders celebrating their 16th birthdays during this week, so happy birthday to those two guys. Luke Lewis getting set to take the face-off for the Young Americans. Xander Murphy will step in for the Omaha U16s. And so much for so much for fewer calls today. We've got a penalty call before the first puck drop is even made. And we're going to send the two wingers who wouldn't back up out of the circle. Must have been giving each other a couple whacks as well. And the referee's going to send a message right away. So matching minors there. And we'll get a quick change of the left and right wingers for each team. And we are underway here from the Twin Rinks in Buffalo Grove as Omaha takes possession off the opening faceoff. They'll regroup in their own end. And they'll dump it all the way down and will chase hard into the zone. Centering pass across and nobody there. That'll come back to the point. Walking in and a shot that goes off some traffic in front. And back the other way comes Lewis for the Americans. Lewis knocked down at center but maintains possession, and we've got a penalty coming up. And we're going to get a tripping call just 24 seconds into this game. And so this is what we're going to see today. And we've got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. It looks like that's going to be on the Young Americans. So we're going to go 5-on-5. So 4 penalties in less than 24 seconds. We're going to have to call the Guinness book there, and we might get an entry in there. I don't know if there have been 4 faster minor penalties called in the history of this glorious sport. So 16:36, 4 penalties already, but the teams will play 5-on-5. And that is D'Amato controlling the draw for Omaha. And turnover just inside the zone line. Young Americans walking in. A shot that goes high and over. Mazalkowski up into the netting, get a stoppage here. 16:25 left to go. So much like yesterday, no flow to this game whatsoever. Although today, having a little bit more to do with a combination of the boys and the officials than it was yesterday, just icings and offsides early on. So face-off just outside the Omaha zone. D'Amato will step in against Lukasik. And it looks like we're going to get a first power play of the game. So we now have 5 penalties in 35 seconds. So Omaha will go on the power play, and Coach Jeff Hogan electing to change up his unit here. D'Amato will stay out there. Also out there is Albert Kim. As Murphy will get chased from the draw. And CYA will control off the draw and dump it in deep. Mazalkowski will stop that rimmer and tee it up for the D. And that looks like Ellis. Ellis will give and get back. He'll come through center. His pass is too far, and much like yesterday, failing to connect. Again, early season timing impacting the game a little bit. Minute 44 left to go on the power play for Omaha. We'll get a nice and call face-off back in the Omaha end to the right of Mazalkowski. Lukasik back in, and he'll step in against. And again, this low ice vantage point, when we don't have a good high vantage point, it's tough to see the player numbers. It looks like Murphy will step in. Check that, not Murphy, that is Aiden Kim. Albert Kim, rather, and he'll win the draw. Omaha will take control and come on up and out of the zone. They'll drop it back for Ellis. Ellis quarterbacking this power play. He'll come back through center. He's met at the blue line. CYA tries to clear, but that is blocked, and Doherty will send it down for Omaha. Murphy retrieves for the U16. He'll skate in behind Mazalkowski and leave there for Ellis. Ellis will make another effort to come back up through center. He passes off on the left wing side, and Omaha will dump it in deep. Prange will field it there and send it around. Picked off there by Carlson. Not able to keep it in is Tyler Sanborn. And Sanborn dumps it deep, but CYA will control and clear all the way down. Mazalkowski will set it up for Sanborn. Sanborn curling in behind Mazalkowski. He'll send it cross ice to the center and get it back. Pass behind him a little bit. He regains and chips it into the zone. And that is Mac Oliphant. He'll dump it all the way down. And not much doing so far in this power play for Omaha, as they will once again gain possession in the zone and try to come up ice. Skolmoski turned back there. He'll send it up the right wing side. And CYA doing a good job of not letting Omaha get through the neutral zone. So Skolmoski will tee it up again. Sends it up through center. And Helm not having any luck getting through center, but now he chips it in deep. Gilliland there for Omaha, but he can't come up with it, and CYA will clear it all the way down. Mazalkowski sending it up the right wing side, down the right wing, and we're going to get a offsides here, it looks like. And with just 2 seconds left on the penalty, 14:27 left to go here in the opening period. No score from the Twin Rinks at Buffalo Grove, Illinois. Lewis stepping in against Christman. And Omaha will push it deeper into zone. Chasing there is number 52, that is Bradley. Right wing side now, Omaha battling but unable to keep it in. And that will go back to center. Good hard hit there along the boards by Gattiano. Gattiano had that one-timer from the slot yesterday to give the Young Americans a 2-0 lead in the second period, wide open in front. Knocked it post and in, but Omaha now getting a little offensive zone pressure. They come hard with 3 players in deep on the forecheck, but Omaha not able to keep it in, and now they'll regain at center and come back the other way. And coming right into your living room, that is Doherty. Doherty sends it hard up the ice, and that goes too far, and Omaha will control there. Pass up through center. And now Doherty behind the back pass, almost picked off there. Walking in, that was Albert Kim. Back to the point shot that hits some traffic in front and goes wide, and CYA will take it back up the other way. Skating down the left wing is Marnaz. Marnaz will take it into the zone. Check that, that's not Martin. That was Pavlis, 38, not 37. Back to the point now. Doherty with a shot. That's deflected high and up into the netting. And we'll get another stoppage here. So 5 minor penalties called in this game. Only 1 power play. That for Omaha. They 0 for 1 on the power play. 13:05 left to go first period. No score. Mazalkowski in net for Omaha. Prange in the near end for CYA. Lukasik will step in on the draw for CYA. He wins that back. Shot off the mask of Lukasik. Rebound, and a nice save there by Mazalkowski as he sprawled out, and that caught him in the left shoulder. First shot kind of stunned him off the mask, and as he fell forward, caught the rebound off the left shoulder. Good job there by the Omaha netminder. And now back in the zone. CYA able to chip it back to center, but turn it over to the 16s there. And coming back into the zone is Omaha. Walking in. Pulls it up and shoots, and that is turned aside by Prange. Murphy now in the corner will dish it back to the point. And we got a penalty coming up here. And CYA. And now here we go. And this is going to be interesting to see how this all turns out. 12:25 left to go here. The initial call was on CYA. And then looks like we're probably going to get 2 minor penalties out of this, and that ill-advised hit there. We had the power play coming up for Omaha, and looks like Lopez comes in and freight trains CYA player in the corner who was delaying and touching the puck. And looks like we'll probably see a 4-on-4 here. And not a big surprise there to see Michael Polly in the center of things for CYA. No doubt he's smiling in the box. And some discussion at the timer's bench. Explanation over to the CYA side, so that would tend to tell you that if there's any difference in man advantage, the penalty against CYA, but it looks like everything's going to even up, and we're going to go 5-on-5 here. So 7 minor penalties in this game so far, 1 power play. For Omaha, they're 0 for 1 on the power play, and D'Amato's going to get chased there. And that is Snyder, who will step in against Noonan. Omaha wins the draw. The shot goes high and over the right shoulder to Prange. And back at center, Omaha will chip it into the zone. Oliphant pressured there. He'll chip it back to center. D'Amato will send it far side. And up the right wing side now. And now Oliphant back into the zone for CYA. Oliphant pressured there by D'Amato, but able to get the pass up the right wing side for Barber. Barber will chip it down into the zone. Noonan will chase in there. He's pursued by Sanborn. Puck will come around. Back up high, shot. And that deflected out front, goes wide. Oliphant will pinch on the right wing side. He's pressured there by Snyder. And now a good hard hit there by Noah Ellis, but CYA will come out of the corner with the puck. And one thing this Omaha team has been early in the season is physical and tenacious, and winning a lot of battles. But not a lot to show for it so far. Not able to score yesterday, and nothing doing here today, but CYA will regroup at center. And Omaha now will battle along the right wing boards. CYA will push it deeper. Snyder will chase, centering pass. That picked off in front and sent out of harm's way. And a leave there by Omaha will allow them to punt it down the ice. And we're going to get an icing call here. And it's too bad at this age they don't have hybrid icing, because had they had the hybrid icing, clearly Gilliland would have gotten to the puck first and would have seen the icing negated. It would be nice to see them adopt that NCAA pro style with the hybrid icing at this age level, certainly midget and up. Faceoff will come back in the zone to the right of Mazalkowski. CYA will win it, but Omaha gets to the loose puck, tries to chip it up, and chasing deep in the corner now is Lewis. Lewis now will chase again, far side corner. Puck will come up the wall. Marnaz pinches there, but not able to get to it. Kept it at the point. Shot there, and that goes off a skate in front. Siri looked like with the goal. And Omaha down 1-0 early here. 10:29 left to go in the first period, and Siri with a shot from the point. And that gets by Mazalkowski. And it appeared to hit something in front and beat him 5-hole. But again, not always the easiest to see on the viewfinder here from the far end of the rink, but you can rewind it in your living room and take a look. 10:29 left to go here. Opening period, Omaha trailing 1-0. And the puck will get dumped back into the zone. And that is Baumhover. Baumhover will chase back and send it far side to his D partner. We'll take it back in behind Mazalkowski. And that'll come back to the point to Siri. Siri with the goal to put CYA on top 1-0. And now Marnaz with a long outlet pass. That'll get tipped at center, but not at the red line there. We're going to call icing there, and I'm not sure that would have made the goal line, so Mazalkowski elected to come out and play it. But either way, that negates the icing. And now Marnaz will take left-hand side and dump it deep for CYA. Coming around near side, hard hit there by Gattiano. And Omaha will skate it up and out of the zone. Shot in on goal, that's steered aside by Prange. Oliphant will take far side now. Oliphant setting up the left wing side. He's met there by D'Amato. And now Murphy will take. Check that, Ellis. 21, not 20. And now near side, that is 17, who we don't seem to have for CYA. Not sure who that is. Near side now, D'Amato. And Noonan will take it up and out of the zone for CYA. He'll dish left-hand side for Oliphant. Oliphant gets around Ellis there. Oliphant walking in, tries a backhand centering pass. And no sale there as Sanborn dumps Oliphant in behind Mazalkowski. And now Noonan will get met there by D'Amato along the wall. Back at center, that puck will come back to Siegel. Siegel will skate it back into his own end, and Siegel a forward covering there. And a good opportunity there for Snyder. Check that, Carlson. But Carlson not able to come up with the puck, and moving it over the zone line is Marnaz. He winds and fires, and that goes wide of Mazalkowski. Noonan chips it deeper into the corner. The speedy P.J. Noonan. Diminutive, but he is a gamer. And in behind the goal now, Helm will take for Omaha. He's met there by Noonan. And at center, CYA will control, and Pavlis will dump it back into the zone. Outlet pass is picked off there by CYA, and they'll dump it back in. Snyder will retrieve, and he's chased down there by Lewis. Puck comes up and out, and that is a glove pass. Might have gone off an Omaha skate. I heard a linesman yell no, but it appeared to be gloved and go right to another CYA player, but they elect to play on here. And in the far corner, CYA will chase as Oliphant pitches and keeps it in. And Omaha with a long outlet pass here, finally catching the D pinching. But a 1-on-2 there, and Oliphant gets back. Check that, not Oliphant. That was 17. And again, don't have the name on that player, but that was a heavy, hard hit there. And as Omaha able to get the puck out of the zone, but coming down 1-on-2, nothing doing there. Up the left wing side now, pass up. And that'll come to Siri. Siri has the goal in this game for CYA. Sends it far side for Marnaz. Now Siri. And that's S-E-E-R-Y, not like the Apple assistant Siri. That's Rocco Siri. And now Duke, check that. Lukasik pinching on the right-hand side. Puck sent around. Marnaz will pinch there. And now Omaha will come back the other way. Puck is dumped in deep. And along the right-hand side, that's Albert Kim keeping it in for the U16s. And now Murphy will take for Omaha. His cross-ice pass intended for Skomolski gets deflected, and now Skomolski gets met with a body there. And the puck sent back through center and up the right-hand side. Omaha with an opportunity here. And that is Snyder, but he's met by Oliphant. And now Oliphant will skate it up through center, and the puck will get turned over there. Dan Hartog, 82, with the puck. Drops it back behind him. Puck comes to the near side half wall. Teams battling there. And with the pile up there, we'll get a whistle and a stoppage in play here with 5:36 left to go. CYA on top, 1-0 on the Siri goal. Rocco Siri off the shot from the point. Looked like it deflected in front and beat Mazalkowski 5-hole. Face off in the zone to the left of Mazalkowski. Noonan will step in on the draw for CYA. And looks like Murphy for Omaha. I'm not sure what we have here now. All kinds of stoppages and delays in this first period so far. Rainy here in Chicago today, so if you're in the local area, probably not much good weather. Saw there was a flood advisory back in Omaha, so got nothing better to do but sit inside and watch hockey today on a rainy Saturday afternoon, first Saturday in September. The referee tying his skates at the far end. I don't think that's what the delay is. I think we've got a problem with the Zamboni door. And so I don't know if we're waiting for help here, but teams will gather at the benches and get instructions from their respective head coaches. Jeff Green for CYA and Jeff Hogan for the Omaha U16s. A lot of Jeffs on the bench today. Jeff Prange, Jeff Green, Jeff Hogan. And I'm Jeff Aiken. As promised, bad jokes aplenty all season long here on YouTube. And maybe the referees will take this moment to figure out how we can move this game along a little bit here with a few fewer whistles and penalties, but doesn't seem to be in the cards this afternoon. Omaha will play the third game of this three-game set tomorrow. We'll have that action right here for you on YouTube. And that'll conclude their three-game set here with CYA. Next weekend, they'll head up to Sun Prairie, Wisconsin. And they'll play at noon and 8 on Saturday against Team Wisconsin. And finish up that three-game set next Sunday before heading out to Boston on Wednesday for the first of 3 HPHL showcases this season. They'll be in Boston to take on two pretty powerful teams in Selects Academy and Yale. I think the early consensus is that along with probably the Junior Sabres, Little Caesars, and those two teams from the East Coast, those are the teams to beat, I think, in the U16 level. The Chicago Mission will have something to say as well, but be interested to see how all this shakes out. But that Yale team is absolutely stacked, and as is Selects Academy. So they'll play Selects Academy on Friday night at 8 in one of the biggest dumps on the East Coast, Hockeytown, USA. Might have been renovating that this summer. I saw some activity outside that rink when I was in the area, but it is an old barn. It's seen a lot of history, but certainly the worse for the wear. And then Saturday at 12:30, the U16s will take on Yale at the College of the Holy Cross in Worcester, Mass. And then they'll have a nightcap against the Ponset Valley River Rats at Walter Brown Arena, the former home of BU, but of course they now play in the Aganis Arena, a beautiful new complex that opened a little less than a decade ago, I believe. And then Sunday they'll wrap it all up for that HPHL showcase in Boston as they take on the New Jersey Rockets, a Noel Rubin-led team. Rubin led the U14 Colonials to the national finals 2 years ago. Before that squad bowed out to the Chicago Mission, the eventual winner at the U14 level 2 seasons ago. So Omaha will have their work cut out for them over the next 2 weeks between that HPHL showcase and their 3-game set with Team Wisconsin. Team Wisconsin, of course, at the U16 level last year, won it all. And they're always very strong. So they're another team, obviously, that should be in the mix for a national championship this year. So lots of good quality competition here for you on YouTube. And Omaha will look to respond to it as we play on here. A little over 5 minutes left to go first period. Pass ahead for Murphy. He will tip it over the red line, avoiding the icing, and back into the zone. Looks like Oliphant is lining up Battaglia there. And puck is loose. And a good hit there by Noah Ellis on Noonan as he bent Noonan over backwards. And Tyler Sanborn will step up and chip it up the wall. But CYA will reverse the side, and Luke Lewis will dump it in. Sanborn back there to retrieve. He'll send it up the left wing side. Lewis in there battling with Battaglia. Sanborn into the mix now. Also Murphy there. And referee waving off a hand pass there. And that puck goes right by Michael Polly, and the linesman able to watch Polly spin away from the puck, and he waves that off. As Polly tried an age-old trick of trying to pivot the other way and get the icing call, but no sale there on that one. As now Gattiano will retrieve. Long headman pass up through center. And that up to Band. Oliver Band moving into the zone. He loses an edge there. Centering pass now. Backhand pass intended for Gattiano. He's in behind the goal now. Again, Gattiano with a goal yesterday. Centering pass out front, shot. And Mazalkowski with the save. It looked like it was headed up into the left and then maybe deflected back to the left of Mazalkowski, the right-hand side of your screen. He got his left pad on it and then was able to cover up. So with 3:53 left to go here in the first period, he will get a face-off in the zone to his left. And off the draw, Omaha will control and chip it up and out. Check that, skated up and out. And back through center now. Gilliland trying to beat a player there, but he's bodied off. And that is Chrisman as well. But now CYA will come away with it, skated back through center, promptly turning it over to Omaha, but then the turnover back to Doherty. He will dump it deep in the zone. And Omaha will retrieve and skate it up and out. That is Chrisman. He will dump it all the way in. Prange will retrieve and send it around left-hand side. And that is Siegel now with a long pass up the right-hand side. And that'll go too far, and we'll get an icing call here. 3:05 left to go, first period. CYA on top on the Rocco Siri goal. And they lead it 1-0. Face-off in the zone to the right of Prange. He's not seen much action in this game so far. A couple easy steers from shots on the way out. Omaha definitely with the better of their scoring chances in the first period yesterday. Had a couple partial breakaways. And down the left-hand side comes Lukasik. He will chip it in deep in the zone. Ellis and Sanborn back to chase. Sanborn battling as Ellis looks on and provides support. Now Ellis with a hit. Puck will come around near side, and Sanborn will pick it up for the U16s. Puck in front, that hits a body and is cleared out of harm's way. Back to the point, Siri with a shot. That deflected far corner. Cycled deeper by the Americans. And now that'll come back to the point. Marnoz with a shot. He sends that high and wide. That'll come back to Siri. He'll walk off the wall. His shot is deflected, and Omaha will take and come back through center. Moving it over the zone line. Shot that is deflected there. And CYA will take it up and out, as that is Pavlis. And now Omaha with the turnover at center, and that's offsides. As Skolmolski struggling to keep his balance there as he tried to acrobatically stay on sides, but to no avail there. And he will touch up and draw the whistle. 2:05 left to go here, opening period. Noonan will step in on the draw for CYA. Backhand in on Prange, and he will fight that one off. Rebound to his left, and CYA will skate it up and out. Left wing side now. That is Skolmoski. He's bodied off, and CYA will take and come back down the left wing side. Centering pass intended for Barber. Barber now centers it across, and Mazalkowski steered that to his right D-man, and Omaha will come back the other way. This is Battaglia. Battaglia centers it for Lopez. And now near side, hard hit by Murphy. Murphy battling there with Noonan. Noonan with a little bit of a spear. Murphy gives it right back to him with a cross check. And now Mac Oliphant will take for the young American. Centering pass up for Noonan. Noonan will backhand it in and skate around Ellis. Ellis in the corner, battling. Michael Polly will pinch there, and a trip there by Polly, nothing called. Polly always playing on the edge. And now Ellis. And now Doherty. And again, bodies flying everywhere. And Polly will take at center. And promptly turn it over there as Ellis. Nice move there by Ellis to spin out of the way of a hit. Momentarily chip the puck away and then gain it back. Albert Kim now battling there with Lewis. And skating up and out of the zone is Omaha. Tenacious forecheck through the neutral zone by CYA. And Omaha really having difficulty not only getting out of the zone, but getting through center ice once they do. Just a smattering of chances down at this end against Tristan Pran, but still only a one-goal game, so we'll see if Omaha can generate anything here in the final seconds. And we got a penalty coming up here. And it looks like if Omaha can stay out of trouble, we're going to get a high sticking call here on CYA. So Omaha will start the second period with a power play. So we're going to take a quick break here. After one period of play, Omaha trailing 1-0 on the Rocco Siri goal by the Young Americans. We'll be back with second period action in just a few minutes. You are watching Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Back in just a few minutes. Back here as we get set to get the second period underway. Omaha will start on the power play. As the referee will step in. And we are underway here in the second. So we will see if Omaha can do anything with this power play as they trail 1-0 here, as Ellis will take it from Sanborn and give it right back. Sanborn, forced back now, passes it in front of Mazalkowski. And now Ellis will skate it up the left wing side. He'll pass it right-hand side for Battaglia. Battaglia moving it over the zone line. Pass back to Sanborn. Down low now. Omaha will take in behind. And now Murphy will send it back for Ellis. Ellis walking down. Ellis with a shot. First tough stop of the game there for Prange. Backhander in on Prange, and he will shoulder that one off and hang on. He'll get a stoppage here. 1:14 left to go on the penalty to CYA, and 16:14 left to go here. Second period, CYA on top 1-0. Omaha on their second power play of the game. They're 0 for 1 in this tilt. 0 for on the season on the power play. Not able to capitalize on any of their chances yesterday. As Sanborn now sends it across for Ellis. Ellis elects to send it down low. Centering pass in front, shot in on goal. And Prange answers the bell there with another save as he was able to stop Lopez there in front. And with 1:02 left to go on the power play faceoff, will come to the right of Prange. Murphy will step in on the draw for the U16s. Puck will come back to the point to Ellis. Cross point for Sanborn. Sanborn will send it down low. In behind the net, Lopez chips it around for Murphy. Back up high for Ellis. Ellis down for Murphy. Murphy back up, and his pass is picked off there. And back the other way with one quick move. CYA in on a break. CYA moving in. Backhand shot and a goal. That is Siegel with the shorthanded goal on the breakaway, as he slid it past Mazalkowski. And he gets the shorthanded goal there. And CYA takes a 2-0 lead. Omaha off the draw, still on the power play. Look to cut the lead in half here. Centering pass in front, down low. And that is Bradley, it looks like, in the corner. Check that, Skomolski now at the point. And that pass is turned over there. Good keep at the point there by, I believe, Thompson. And CYA back the other way, shorthanded again. Centering pass to no one, as Pavlis tried to get around a couple of Omaha defenders. And that'll roll into the right of Mazalkowski. He'll cover that up and hang on, get a face-off to his right. With 14:59 left to go here, second period. CYA on top, 2-0. Stepping in on the draw is Helm. And now Sanborn will control near side corner. Sanborn chips it up but not out. And now Helm will take and skate through center. Helm down the left wing side. Helm walking in. Helm with a shot. And Prange will glove that one. So a little more action for Tristan Prange here in the second period, but Omaha still not able to break through. And there'll be a face-off to the right of Prange and a quick whistle there. And both centers will get tossed here. Back to the point now. Shot in goal by Baumhover. That goes wide. Sanborn along the near side wall. Omaha pressuring now a little bit. That is Gilliland in the corner. Gilliland battling there. And that hit with a high stick by CYA, up and out of play. And that faceoff will come back deep in the zone to the right of Prange. 14:22 left to go here, second period. CYA on top. Shorthanded goal on the breakaway. Rocco Siri goal has them on top 2-0, as Helm will step in on the draw against Lukasik. Omaha able to win that draw. Shot in on Prange, and he will smother that one and hang on. Electing to keep it in his glove and draw the whistle. We'll do it again to the right of Prange. Helm will step in on the draw. He's out there with Gilliland. Puck will come back to the point intended for Dan Hartog. And now down low. Centering pass back high in the slot. Gilliland back checking up high. Keeps it in there but turns it over. And that shot in on Mazalkowski. He'll glove that and hang on. Mazalkowski sporting the Bryans pads with the Rochester Institute of Technology logo. A team that went to the Frozen Four a few years back. Kind of a surprising run for that school. Off the draw, Ellis will take it, chip it up and out, and Oliphant will chase there and send it back to center for the Young Americans. Got to figure the founder of this organization was a David Bowie fan. Either that or David Bowie was a hockey fan. Tough not to say the words Young Americans and not think about David Bowie. Losing a couple rockers in the last couple of years in Bowie and Tom Petty, as well as Prince. Right-hand side now, Lukasik. And he'll dump it deep, and that'll be an icing call here as he didn't gain the red line. He'll send that into the right of Mazalkowski. Referees will retrieve it and take it all the way back down to the right of Prange. 13:16 left to go, and CYA on top 2-0. Bradley stepping in on the draw for Omaha. Bradley will chip it past Noonan. And that puck will come near side wall. Player blowing a tire along the wall, but now Ware will take it for the Young Americans. Up the right wing side comes Chicago. Good hard hit in there behind the net. And now Noonan will chip it back to the point. Cross point pass. Shot that deflected, and Noonan will chase in the corner. And now Baumhover will take for CYA. Check that for Omaha. And we'll turn it over to CYA. Back in the zone now is Skolmolski. Skolmolski hit hard there as Noonan comes in with a big hit there. And now Baumhover answers with a hit of his own as Noonan takes for CYA. CYA sends it back to the point. Shot in on goal. That's deflected and off of a body in front, off of Mazalkowski, and then off of Baumhover again, trickling down to the right of Mazalkowski. He'll cover up, and we'll get a whistle and a stoppage here. 12:08 left to go, second period. CYA on top with a shorthanded goal here in the second, and a goal by Rocco Siri to open the scoring in the first. Helm will step in on the draw. He's out there with Christman and Thompson. And Sanborn will take. And now Thompson is tripped up. And we're going to get a tripping call here on CYA, so Omaha will go on the power play. And we'll try to get back into this hockey game. So it's going to be Luke Lewis who's going to go off on the trip for the young Americans. And that face-off will have to come outside the zone. That penalty was on CYA. So Omaha will send out Battaglia, Lopez, and Murphy with Ellis and Sanborn at the points for this first part of the power play. Left wing side now. Sanborn will take it. Sanborn goes around one. Sanborn walking in. Crange with the save there as he fights that one off, and the puck is chipped back to center where Ellis will chase and curl for Omaha. Ellis hounded there by Band. Ellis skating in. He'll drop it for Murphy. Murphy back for Battaglia. Battaglia pressured there. He'll leave for Sanborn. Sanborn off the wall over for Ellis. Ellis fakes but elects to pass it down low for Murphy. Back up to Ellis. Ellis with a shot. That blocked out in front. And Ellis dumped there, but no call. And now Marnaz will chase back for CYA. Lopez now in the corner. Lopez bodied off the puck, and that'll come back to center, where it will be retrieved by Noah Ellis. Ellis will dance to his left and backhand dump it in the zone. Siri will take for CYA up the wall. Kept in there by Murphy. He's pressured there by Band. Puck comes off the wall. Nice pocket pick there by Murphy. Murphy walking in. But Prange anchors that post to his left, squeezes it off with the left shoulder, and hangs on for the faceoff. 46 seconds left to go on the penalty to Lewis. 10:45 left to go here, second period. And CYA on top by a score of 2-0. So Carlson stepping in on the draw for Omaha. He'll win that back. And kept it at the point by Skolmoski. Centering pass. That shot by Kim. Deflected wide. Team's battling in the far corner now. Bouncing puck in front, and CYA will take and dump to center. Skolmoski unable to handle that. Centering pass in front. That was intended for Pavlis, and he blows a tire right in front of our camera position, but he was open there, couldn't get the backhander on it as he was cutting to the front of the net. And now back through center comes Kim. Kim will chip it deep into the corner. Taking far side is Omaha. Centering pass and a shot and a goal! And Omaha finally gets off the schneid, getting their first goal of the season here. And that is Dallas, is that D'Amato, 55 or 45? Hard to see in front. That is 45, so that's Dallas D'Amato with his first goal of the season. And with 9:54 left to go here, Omaha finally strikes, and they close the gap to within one. So good work there down low. Puck gets to D'Amato in front, and he converts the chance. And so Omaha trailing by one with a little under 10 minutes to go here in the second period. See if Omaha can build a little momentum off that strike. And Ellis pinching there. And coming into the zone 2-on-1. Shot, and that goes off the shoulder of Mazalkowski, off the side of the netting, and up and over the goal, and all the way back out to center, where CYA will regroup and come back over the zone line. Pass in front. Nice poke check there by Mazalkowski. Or Siegel might have had his second goal of the game. Siegel scored on the breakaway earlier, and he almost had one there, but a diving poke check by Steven Mazalkowski prevented him from getting in all alone there. So good aggressive play by the Omaha netminder. As Siegel now tries the wraparound, he puts it on the side of the net. Mazalkowski will reach back to his left and cover up. 9:08 left to go here, second period, and Omaha making it a game on the goal by D'Amato. Siri and Siegel, your goal scorers. Siegel with the shorthanded goal early in this period for CYA. Omaha with the goal by D'Amato just a few moments ago to close the gap to within one. Face-off in the zone to the left of Mazalkowski. Murphy will be out there with Battaglia and Lopez. And Thompson out there as well. and Skolmolski. Skolmolski sends it off the back of Murphy. And now it'll come to Thompson. He sends it high, hard, and off the glass. And Siri will chase back into his end for CYA. Left wing side now at center. Skolmolski dances around one defender, chips it deeper for Battaglia, but he turns it over there to Marnaz. Marnaz will send it back up the center where Skolmolski will take. Skolmolski leaves it for Murphy. Murphy over for Battaglia. Battaglia hit hard there, and that is Barber. Barber chipping it up the wall. And now Noonan center. Noonan coming in over the zone line. Noonan with a drop pass. Shot in on goal. And Mazalkowski will smother that and hang on as Skolmolski dumps Noonan in front. And so saw this in the U18 game yesterday. We did not do that in the U16 game. We played 2 full periods without an ice cut, but we are going to have an ice cut here. First whistle past the halfway mark of the second period. So maybe a little better ice at the end of this second period, obviously, with the ice cut coming halfway through the game instead of at the end of the second period. So we will take a break here. D'Amato closing the gap to within 1 for Omaha. We'll take a break for an ice cut. We'll be back in about 15 minutes here on YouTube. Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey. Stay with us, everybody. back here after the ice cut, still in the middle of the second period, 8:27 left to go. Omaha trailing by a score of 2-1. Dallas D'Amato with the goal for Omaha. Rocco Siri and Hayden Siegel with the goals for CYA, and they lead it 2-1 here. Going to check on some video difficulties on the streaming broadcast. I'll be back in just a second. Face-off in the zone to the right of Mazalkowski. 8:27 left to go. And we've lost the connection temporarily, but should get it back shortly here. Had a goaltender knock my Wi-Fi extender out of the wall with his pads. And it looks like we're back live now just in time. And we are underway here as Omaha will take it up and out of the zone. And they look to get off to a fast start here. Battaglia dumps it off, but it's turned over there, and CYA will take and come back. Lopez now chasing for the 16s. And now on the left wing side, Murphy will dump it deeper. And near side, Lopez with Ellis pinching. Ellis will send it around. Maybe CYA took that off of Ellis's stick and rimmed it around. As Sanborn now will get chased there by Barber. And CYA will take along the near far side half wall. Cross ice pass, cross point, back to the point shot. That goes off the glove of Mazalkowski, far side corner. And that is chipped up and out. And Marnaz will chase back for CYA, and we'll get an icing call here. So 7:39 left to go here in the second period. CYA leading 2-1. Goals by Siegel and Siri. There's a scramble in front and off the draw. Gilliland will take it. He gets hit hard on the right wing side and dumps it all the way down. We'll get another icing call here. D'Amato with the goal, his first of the season, first goal for the Lancers as they break through after 4 scoreless periods. Siciliano and Prange combining to shut out the Orange through the first 4 periods of play, but D'Amato finally breaking through to get Omaha within 1. Left wing side, chipped up. And now Kim will send it up ahead. Shot in on goal. And that goes wide. Another shot that'll also go wide and come near side now. And Noonan will take it for CYA. Noonan with a head of steam. Noonan through center with a little move there. He drop passes it. And Mazalkowski with a save. And then a right pad stop by Mazalkowski. Another shot that is blocked as Doherty tried to shoot it. In front now. Lewis will take it there. Puck comes back to the point. Rolls in on Mazalkowski. He'll cover up and hang on. And here we go again. Doherty dumps it in the net after the whistle for good measure. Looked like a rugby scrum there in the crease. And in the middle of it were Lewis and Student for CYA, and 3 Omaha players, including D'Amato, and it looks like D'Amato is going to go off for a penalty there, so Omaha is going to be shorthanded. First time in this game for them as CYA will head to the power play. No time yet up on the board yet. And 6:47 left to go here in the second period. Face-off will come to the left of Mazalkowski. And draw chipped over and handled there by Snyder, and he'll send it all the way down where Prange will field it and tee it up for number 17. We still don't have a name for that player. Helm on the left wing side, not able to keep it in there, and CYA will skate it down the left-hand side. That is Band, Oliver Band, not able to hang on to it there. Good play by Sanborn, up but not out. Cross-point pass. As the CYA D will send it down low, right wing half wall. Down into the corner now. And the CYA working the perimeter. Noonan now along the wall. Noonan for CYA. Walking off the wall, shot, that hits a body in front. Backhand try. And Mazalkowski with a couple of stops there. He'll cover up and hang on. And Ellis getting into it after the whistle, protecting his goaltender. So 5:55 left to go here. Minute 8 left to go on the penalty to D'Amato. D'Amato with the goal in the game for Omaha. They'll send out Murphy and Thompson on the penalty kill along with Battaglia. And CYA will win that draw and take it back to the point. Now Siegel sends it far side, near side rather. Pavlis. Marnaz back to Pavlis, now Marnaz. Marnaz with the Mission last year. Also played former teammate of Tommy Akins on West Coast Selects. So Lukasik out there with Pavlis. And again, CYA without no jersey numbers on the sleeves, so when they're facing us, hard to see who's who. Gadiano, check that, Lukasik out there. Lukasik now for Pavlis. Pavlis will dish it up high, far point. Shot in on goal, and Mazalkowski will smother that and hang on. 34 seconds left on the penalty to D'Amato. 5:21 left to go here. Second period, and lost video momentarily. Trying a new Wi-Fi extender to put my Verizon Jetpack out closer to the windows where we can get a better signal. Puck down front in the slot, backhand shot. That is blocked by Thompson. And now he'll cross-check Lewis. No call there, though. And another good hit there by Skolmowski. Puck back to the point, that blocked by Battaglia up and out of the zone. And that Wi-Fi extender that was plugged in was near one of the locker rooms, and the goaltender for the next game coming in knocked it out of the wall. So we lost video momentarily. Moving in, CYA in the slot. Centering pass, and that'll hit a stick fortuitously. That would have been up and out of the zone, but stays up in the zone. Walking in is CYA, and a shot, and Mazalkowski with a glove save there. As he'll glove that one and hang on. 4:44 left to go here in the second period, and CYA 0 for 1 on the power play. Face off to the left of Mazalkowski. D'Amato back out on the ice. He'll block that shot. And now Gilliland and D'Amato will head down the ice, but Gilliland poke check neatly there, and CYA will come back through center. CYA in over the zone line. That is Dukovac. Dukovac back to the point, shot it on goal. Right pad stopped by Mazalkowski. Got the paddle of the stick and the right pad on that one as D'Amato will take in the near side corner. And D'Amato sends it around for Ellis. Ellis up the left wing side. And Omaha will chase into the corner as Ellis will pinch down low. Doherty battling there, and now Dukovac will take for CYA. Dukovac back through center. Up the right wing side. CYA getting around Baumhover. Pass out in front. And now CYA will take back. Centering pass, and Barber was wide open on the back door, but the pass sort of in his skates, and he couldn't do anything with it there. Pass off the stick of the speedy P.J. Noonan. Now Dukovac. Dukovac not able to control there, and that's sent up and out by Gilliland. CYA will control. Skating down the right wing side, shot, and that goes off the shoulder of Mazalkowski. Not sure if he got a piece of that or not. But they're going to say that he did, as that goes up and out of play, and the faceoff will stay in the zone. So a shoulder stop there from Mazalkowski, and he'll keep the deficit at 1. And we're going to get a penalty here on Omaha. I did not see that one at all. But Omaha will be shorthanded for a second time in this hockey game. CYA back on the power play. Puck along the far side boards. D play pitch and catch at the point, now down the right side half wall. Centering pass out in front. And now good play there by Sanborn to get to that loose puck and chip it up and out of the zone. And now Murphy will take it center and dump it into the left of goal. Prange outside of his goal to send it up the wall and leaves it there for Student. And Student bodied hard off the puck there. He's knocked to the ice. And back the other way comes Battaglia. Battaglia moving in over the zone line. He's hounded there by the CYA defense. On Oliphant will take for the Young Americans. Oliphant sends it left-hand side now. And good step up there by Ellis. And we'll get a stoppage in play here as that deflects up into the ceiling. And we'll get a face-off at center ice. No, they're going to bring it back to the neutral zone spot just outside the Omaha defensive zone. Sanborn will control there and chip it up ahead for Helm. Helm moving it over the zone line. Helm with a shot. That is blocked. And now CYA back the other way. 2-on-2. CYA moving in across the zone line. Centering pass hits the trailer. Shot right pad stop by Mazalkowski. And that'll draw cheers from the Omaha bench. Puck down low. Shot there by Gattiano. And now Ellis will skate back up the right-hand side. And Omaha will go in the zone offsides. We'll get a whistle here. 2:03 left to go. Second period. And Omaha trailing 2-1. CYA with goals from Siri and Siegel. Omaha with the goal from D'Amato. 40 seconds left on the Omaha penalty. And the faceoff just outside the CYA zone. Skolmelski backhands that up the boards, and that'll go in behind the goal. Prange will leave it there. And Lukasik will take it and send it up the left wing side. CYA will go cross ice and come in over the zone line. Pass back to the trailer. That shot is blocked there by Lopez, and Lopez had an opportunity for a breakaway on CYA. Was in the middle of a line change, but the late player coming off the bench able to get back into the play and break that up as Gilliland will take far corner for Omaha. Puck pass back to the point. Thompson will send it left-hand side. Skolmelski pinching but not able to catch up with that puck. And back the other way comes CYA. CYA up the right-hand side. And in over the zone line. Backhand pass. And that was Siegel looking to hit Pavlis. And now moving in is Lewis, and a shoulder stop there by Mazalkowski. Puck back to the point now. And CYA warming the task here. Saved by Mazalkowski. Rebound dangerously loose in front, and Thompson able to clear it out of the way as Lewis will take it up high and send it far side. You can really see CYA picking up the pace here, trying to convert on this power play as we head into the last 30 seconds of the second period. Down low now, that is Doherty. Doherty battling there with Bradley. Doherty, Bradley, Pavlis there. And Thompson knocked to the ice. And now Chrisman will chip it up the wall. And the physical play really picking up in the final 10 seconds here. And everybody getting amped up here. 5-hour energy drinks for everybody at the intermission. And the referee, much like yesterday, I think at this point saying, you guys want to beat the heck out of each other, we're going to let it happen for a little bit here. I think his arm's gotten tired. Final seconds of the period ticking off here. Puck loose in front, shot, shoulder save, rebound. And that is shot wide. A big save there by Steven Mazalkowski off the left shoulder to keep the deficit at 2-1. And so we'll see if Omaha can build some momentum off that stop. As he does well to stop that puck in the final couple seconds of the period. So we will take a quick break here as the teams gather at the benches. No ice cut since we had it midway through the second period. And we'll be back with third period action in just a few minutes. You are watching Omaha AAA U16 Ice Hockey on YouTube. Back with third period action in just a minute. Back here, ready to start the third period from the Twin Rinks in Buffalo Grove, Illinois. CYA leading Omaha by a score of 2-1. Goals by Siegel and Siri for CYA. D'Amato with the goal for Omaha. And off the face-off, CYA will chase it back into their own end. This is Oliphant. He's hounded there by Battaglia. And now far side Carlson chases, but the speedy PJ Noonan with a head of steam up the left-hand side. Noonan coming in over the zone line. Noonan skating in. He goes around Ellis, forced into the corner though. And a hard hit on the far side by Tyler Sanborn. That shot goes in and that eludes Mazalkowski. A shot off the wall that leaks through. And after a big stop to end the second period, CYA beats Mazalkowski here in the early stages of the third to make it 3-1. And so just 24 seconds in, CYA back on top by 2. Did not see who took that shot off the wall. As PJ Noonan will win it back for CYA, and they will chip it into the Omaha end. Omaha will dump it up and out. And now taking is Dukovac. Dukovac sending it back as CYA regs it back into their own end, and Oliphant looks to go far side up for Dukovac. Dukovac dumped there. And the puck will come now near side wall. Skolmowski will chip it around. And Omaha with a long headman pass. Trying to get some offense going here. That intended for Gilliland. That jumps over his stick too far. And with 16 minutes even, it's 1 minute into this third period, Omaha trailing 3-1. D'Amato with the lone goal for the 16s. 18s taking on CYA. They winners yesterday by a score of 5-2. And just like yesterday, we'll have bonus action from the 18s game here on the channel following this one. So stay tuned on we will disconnect from this game, and you'll have to wait for the live stream from that game to come up as I have to switch rinks. But we will have bonus coverage of the 18s coming up on YouTube as back into the zone comes Student. Student with a shot, and that sails wide of Mazalkowski. And back through center. Shot in on goal. That is blocked off the stick of Helm. And now Lewis will take it back the other way for CYA. Lewis skating up into the zone down the left wing side. Lewis forced wide there by Ellis. Pass in front, shot, pad stop, point blank. Mazalkowski answers the bell there. And now Polly will take it back for CYA. Polly sends it up the right wing side. And now Polly will skate it back in behind Prange. And Doherty will outlet on the left-hand side for CYA. Chased there by Helm. And Doherty has the puck bounce over his stick. And Student now will backhand it up off the glass. And it'll come off the shoulder of Carlson. Carlson battling over there along with Bradley. And we'll get a stoppage long enough for a whistle here. 14:28 left to go, third period. Omaha trailing by a pair here to CYA. Oliphant now for CYA will send it down the left-hand side. It'll come around near side now. And CYA will push the puck back in deeper. Chased into the corner as a couple of players come together. And Prange will tee it up back for Oliphant. Oliphant pressured there by Murphy. Good job by Murphy to turn it over. Leaves it for Battaglia. And now Siegel will skate it back up, turn it over at center. And Snyder will take for, Sanborn will take for Omaha. Puck high up off the boards, flagged down by Oliphant. He's knocked off the puck there, and Noonan will rag it back for CYA. Pass up the left wing side. That goes too far for icing, and that is chased there by Baumhover. Puck out in front. Noonan not able to get the handle there. Pass across. That'll come back to Siri at the point. Siri will send it down low. Noonan chasing in behind. Hard hit there by Sanborn behind the net. Baumhover now with the puck. Baumhover sends it up the wall. Back to the point. Marnaz will walk and shoot. Blocker save there by Mazalkowski. And now Noonan will curl out of the corner. Noonan forces it to the front. And Mazalkowski not able to find that one. It's chipped wide of goal. And Omaha forced to ice it here with CYA buzzing. And with 12:43 left to go here in the third period, CYA maintaining that 2-goal margin. They got the early goal to extend the lead here. Just a little under 30 seconds into this third period, and it's been all CYA here in the third thus far. Omaha just looking to get out of their own end. And Lewis will step in on the draw. Puck will come back to the point. Shot wide by Siri. And that'll go off a stick up into the bench. 12:20 left to go here. Face-off will stay at center, just outside the CYA zone. Lewis will step in against D'Amato. D'Amato with the goal in the game for Omaha. Shot in on goal. That handcuffs Mazalkowski, but he fights it off near side corner. Off the stick of Dukovac. D'Amato battling in the corner. Puck will come around far side. Centering pass there. Back door. And a shot by Barber is handled easily by Mazalkowski. He'll hang on. Face off to his left. 11:53 left to go here. Face off to the left of the Des Moines, Iowa native. Puck back to the point. Shot is blocked out in front, and Omaha will skate it up and out of the zone. Gain the red line and will chipping it deep is Lopez. Chasing in hard is Battaglia. Left-hand side now, Barber. Check that, not Barber, that was Doherty. Doherty sends it up for Lukasik, and Lukasik will chip it deeper for CYA. Puck will come around near side wall. Polly looking on at the point. Puck will come back to him. He'll go cross point over for Doherty. Doherty with a shot. That off a stick and intercepted by Omaha. They'll come back through center. 16's coming over the zone line. And centering pass for Ellis is too far. And back the other way comes Ware. Ware down the right wing side for CYA. Ware pulls up. Passes across, and that's picked off by Omaha, sent to the corner. Ellis battling there. Ellis battling along with getting some help there from Den Hartog. And Omaha will send it up the right wing side, up and out of the zone. And back into the zone, Omaha will take. Chipped up and out. Picked up at center. That is Noonan. And now Sanborn. Sanborn with the puck for Omaha, curling back in behind Mazalkowski. He'll leave there for Baumhover, I believe. Puck sent up the left-hand side. And now back to center. And Oliphant will take for CYA and skate it through center. Oliphant. Chased there by Kim. Puck in behind Mazalkowski, right-hand side now. That is Lewis. Lewis will send it far corner. Puck will come up to the point, but not out. And now Baumhover will field. And turns it over, but Sanborn forces the issue, but a pinch at the point will keep the puck in for CYA. Near side wall. Marnaz chips it ahead for Lewis. Lewis pressured there by Kim. Lewis curls at the wall. Centering pass across for Siri. Siri with a goal in the game for, he got the opener for CYA back in the first period. And now a pass across for Siegel. And Siegel will dump it in behind Mazalkowski. Puck will come far side corner. Teams battling there. Gattiano coming out of the corner. That'll come to the right side of Mazalkowski. Omaha will retrieve and dump it back into center ice where Siri will take for CYA. Pass up the left wing side for Band. And now Band will skate it in over the zone line. Band with a pass across for Gattiano. Gattiano, check out for Lukasik, who gives it to Gattiano. He puts it in on Mazalkowski. He'll glove and hang on. 8:42 left to go here, third period. Omaha trailing by a score of 3-1. D'Amato will step in against Lukasik, and D'Amato will win that draw. Back to center. CYA will chip it back into the zone. Mazalkowski not able to come up with that one, but it'll go to Ellis. He'll send it around. And that'll come up and out of the zone as Polly will chase back for CYA. Polly pressured there by D'Amato. And now gets some help from Snyder. Centering pass, and Prange blocked that at the goal line. And D'Amato now shoots it in, and that handcuffs Prange. And the puck sat dangerously in the crease for a minute, but nobody there to bang in the rebound. And now Polly hit hard by Snyder, and D'Amato will challenge Doherty in the far corner. And a hard hit there. And now we got all kinds of chaos. Little end of summer fireworks here. Whoa. And Doherty all amped up on that one. Player down hurt in the corner. I hope he's all right. Looks like he might be grabbing his head, although we don't want to speculate here. And coach definitely having a few words with the officials. We'll see what comes out of this one, but certainly nothing good for Omaha here. And Polly really getting into it with Snyder. A lot of words between the benches now. We'll see what we got here. It's certainly not looking good for Omaha here. Did not see who the player was that delivered the hit, but I would imagine he's going to go. But then certainly some penalties for CYA as 2 or 3 players came in and bull rushed the offending Omaha player. So we'll see what happens here. Linesman speaking to 4 or 5 of the Omaha players in front of their bench. So Omaha, again, looks like Snyder is being assessed a 5-minute major and a game misconduct as he'll leave the ice. And now, I mean, honestly, CYA players chasing him to the door, banging their sticks. Certainly not warranted there. So Omaha will be shorthanded, barring any additional penalties for 5 of the final 750 of this game. So all but the last 3 minutes or so. Certainly not a position they wanted to put themselves in. Omaha coaches getting an explanation at the bench. Faceoff will be outside the zone as Lewis will step in for CYA. Omaha will win the draw, and they'll send it all the way down in on Prange. So a 5-minute major for Snyder and a game misconduct. And up the left wing side skates Lewis for CYA. Lewis, he'll get to the corner, forced there by Ellis. Left wing half wall, back to the point for Oliphant. Oliphant down low for the one-timer, and that sails high and wide of Mazalkowski. That'll come back to the point. And back to Oliphant. And stolen by Gilliland there, but he's chased down by Doherty. Now Battaglia, and Battaglia with Gilliland in front, but not able to get it to him. Now gets it to Gilliland. Puck loose in front. Good forecheck here. Gilliland with a shot off the crossbar by Battaglia. As Gilliland gets up, another shot in on goal, and that sails wide. So good forecheck and penalty kill here by Gilliland and Battaglia, as they caught CYA a little bit flat-footed, and Battaglia rang one off the crossbar, and Gilliland could just not find the handle on the rebound. And good hustle here by Ellis as he forces the issue, but CYA will control, and back the other way comes Lukasik. Lukasik skating in. Lukasik with a shot. He fires that wide of Mazalkowski. That'll come back to Polly at the point. And a high hit there by Polly, as Omaha will take it and ice it all the way down. 3:20 left to go on the penalty kill as Prange will tee that up for Barber. Gilliland with a forecheck there, but now Polly will take for CYA, and Polly will skate it up the left-hand side. Polly walking in. Polly with a shot. Mazalkowski fights that one off. Puck will come near side. Puck will come back to the point now. Shot from the point. That sails high and wide of the net. And now CYA will take it again. CYA buzzing here on the major power play. And stick save there by Mazalkowski. And now Gattiano. Cross point for Polly. Polly with a shot. That is blocked up high. And Omaha able to clear that all the way down. 2:37 left to go on the major penalty to Snyder, as Prange gives you a close-up look at his numbers and leaves it for Siri. A little over 5 minutes to go here in the third period. CYA on top by a score of 3-1. Thompson chasing now into the corner for Omaha. Getting some help there from Skolmowski. And now Helm comes into the fray. 3 Omaha players in the corner. That's going to be a lot of open red jerseys out front. But back to chase it is Siri. Siri will crisscross with Marnaz, but will elect to send it up the left-hand side. Skating back into the zone is Student. Student now through center. Student skating in over the zone line. Student dishes it back. Walking in, CYA. Shot and a glove save there by Mazalkowski. And he'll glove it and hang on. .146 left on the penalty to Snyder, and 1:35, check that, 4:36 left to go here in the third period. Omaha still trailing by 2, just 1 goal thus far in 5.5 periods of hockey. And Marnaz will pinch along the wall. Lewis will skate it around, sends it back for Siri. Marnaz. And now Lewis. Lewis will skate up high. Lewis sends it down low. Back up for Siri. Pass across. Shot in on goal. Right left pad stop by Mazalkowski. Omaha will control and clear it all the way down. Minute 6 left now on the major penalty to Snyder. Good job so far by the penalty killers for Omaha. And Mazalkowski as well with a few stops here on the power play for CYA. Moving it over the zone line, that is Siegel. Siegel down in the corner, loses the puck there. Picked up by Gilliland. He'll chip it up high and out as Oliphant will retrieve at center. He sends it cross ice for Doherty. Doherty down the left-hand side for Siegel, and he will dump it in deep. And it's teed up by Mazalkowski there. And coming out of the corner is CYA. Pass back to the point to Doherty. Shot, stick save by Mazalkowski. Another shot. And that comes up and out of the zone. Final 18 seconds of the power play here for CYA. And now Doherty will skate it in over the zone line. Doherty's passing it back door. And a nice passing play there. As Doherty hit a player on the back door. Did not see who that was. We'll try to get a look here. As that appeared to be Oliver Band. So Band with 2:58 left to go here. And just 8 seconds left on the 5-minute major. Puts CYA on top by a score of 4-1. Omaha coming into the zone, that's D'Amato. Kim now, leaving it for D'Amato. And Thompson pinching at the point, not able to hold it in there. Kim chips it further ahead. And CYA will dump it in. 2:24 left to go here. Third period. And CYA on top by a score of 4-1. Band, Siegel, and Siri. And a player that I was not able to identify with the 4 goals for CYA. D'Amato with the goal for Omaha. And they trail 4-1 here. 2:14 left to go in the third period. Lukasik and Helm stepping in on the draw. Lukasik will chip it ahead. Puck is loose in the slot. Backhander by Ware, and Noonan in front will score there, and he'll make it 5-1. So PJ Noonan getting on the board. Check that, that's not Noonan, that was Lewis. So Lewis off the initial shot from Ware, able to pot the goal home, and it's 5-1 CYA. Marnaz now leaves it for Siri. And a whistling shot there off the stick of Student. That goes high and wide. And Marnaz will pinch but not able to keep it in there. And Omaha will push back through center. And now CYA will take it back into the zone. Student pressured along the half wall. And it'll come back out to Marnaz. And Ware will dump it in deep on Mazalkowski. He'll knock that down in front off the tricky bounce. And Baumhover in front of the goal. Penalty there is going to be on CYA, so Omaha will finish the game on the power play here. See if they can get one more goal, get that power play going a little bit. So 5-1 here. Now Sanborn. And back to retrieve is Ellis. Ellis up through center. And now Battaglia, not able to handle it there. as Pavlis will chip it up the wall. That'll get by Sanborn and out of the zone, and Ellis will skate back to retrieve for Omaha. Final 42 seconds winding off the clock here. As Omaha coming back 2-on-1 the other way. Pass in front. Ellis will walk in. Ellis fires it high and off the shoulder of Pranch. So Ellis with the best chance of the game, other than the one goal the 16s were able to score. And he's not able to convert, as Pranch had the answer there with the right shoulder. Face off to the left of Pranch in the zone, and CYA will win that one and fire it all the way down. Chasing is Dukovac as Mazalkowski plays it up the wall. Puck turned over there, but Omaha will take for the final 15 here. Coming back through center. That's D'Amato. And now Carlson. Carlson centering pass, and that picked off. Couldn't get it to the stick of Helm. Shot on goal. That's blocked out in front off the skate of a CYA defender. And that'll do it. And CYA wins this one by a score of 5-1. So the game certainly not going the way Omaha wanted. Nice job on the penalty kill after Snyder took the 5-minute major and was tossed from the game. But that'll do it from here. So the final score from the Twin Rinks in Buffalo Grove, Illinois is CYA 5 and Omaha 1. We'll be back with you here tomorrow morning on YouTube for the third game of this 3-game set, as these two teams will play again, and Omaha looking for a little better result. So that'll do it from here. We'll see you tomorrow morning on YouTube. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday.